Jay Maurice, and this is Start Lessons TV. What I was just playing for you there is a short excerpt from a Kuhlau Sonatina, Opus 20, number 1 in C major. And today what I'd like to talk about is dynamics, phrasing, and expression. That piece is very dear to me because I played it for my favorite piano teacher in the world on our very first lesson, but I played it in a much different way. And it was interesting how I played it back then. She was introducing herself to me, I was introducing myself to her, and she said, "Jay, would you play that piece for me?" And I said, "Sure." And I played the very same piece, but I played it like this. Basically, all loud, all fast, all the time. And she was such a pleasant lady, and she still is a pleasant lady. And she said, "Jay, that was wonderful. But what is this?" And she pointed to the music, and there was a little mark there. It was a little P in an italic, and musicians know this as a dynamic sign. And the little P stands for piano, which in Italian means soft. And she said, "Do you think you played that passage soft?" And I said, "No." And she said, "Okay, so you might want to try that." And I played it again, and I played it softly, and she was happy. And then she said, "Now, what is this?" And she was pointing to a curved line over our music. And I said, "Oh, that's a phrase." And she was once again very complimentary, the way a great teacher is, and said, "Well, that's wonderful. You know a lot about music theory, don't you? You know a lot about what things mean." And she said, "What does a phrase mean?" And I said, "Well, it's a musical sentence or an idea." And she said, "Right again." And she said, "Well, did you present the sentence?" And I said, "No, I did not." So the lesson was really about how to take what I already knew and make it better. And music teachers love it when we get to this point with students. We even love it more in the early phases of our music education with them when we get to teach them about what these signs mean. So the P stands for piano, which is soft. So we wanted to present that first phrase very softly. And there was a little growth in there. What sometimes we tell the young kids are alligator mouths. That's a crescendo. It means to gradually get louder. So we brought the phrase up. We're still in piano, we're just bringing something out. And the idea, the whole passage I played for you there was one musical sentence. Da 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 da. The ending of a musical sentence. So we have dynamics. The basic three are piano, which is symbolized by P, mezzo forte, symbolized by MF, and forte, symbolized by an F. The mezzo forte means moderately loud because the F in Italian stands for forte, which means loudly. The phrase tells us about a musical sentence or idea, and the crescendo lets us know to gradually get louder. Mezzo forte, moderately loud. Pay attention to these things because when we think we're playing the music, we're not. We're just playing notes and rhythm. Notes and rhythm do not equal music. Melody does, dynamics do, expression does. So think about what you're saying, and in the classics, in classical music, it's right there on the page for you in a very simple way. I hope you've enjoyed this little lesson on expression, and I hope you keep playing with your teacher and keep working towards musical expression goals.